Hello. So today is the day that I'm going to go and have my first real life weigh in since lockdown. So it's going to be exciting to see what the social distancing measures that have been put in place, like see them in real life. So yeah, that's going to be quite exciting to just see that. I'm really excited to see everyone as well. It's quite bittersweet though, because I mean, I've got to find a new group. I really do need to find a new group. I just know, I know it's quite negative of me. I just feel like I'm just not going to find one as good. Um, and I think like it could just be my like mindset, my own personal mindset and stuff like that. But I just feel like this journey is so different to the journeys that I've done before. So I've done like one proper journey before, and then I've joined up one time before. So basically, I joined up in like 2014. I was a member for like I think a year, and then I decided to go about it on my own. I think that was my mistake, really. I was just like, oh well, I'm just going and waiting, and I'm not even staying to the group. So what's the point? Like I could just do that at home. And I was like, oh, it'd be fine because if it's a problem, I'll just go back and it would be just my luck that somebody just pulls up next to me. But yeah, anyway, and then I had another journey that I literally did for like a month and then quit, didn't I? So good one, Katie. But yeah, basically, like I know I've got to go to group every single week. The only way that I'm gonna keep doing this and keep on top of this is to go every week. So I need to find a new group, and I've told myself that I'm willing to go and to try out as many different groups as possible, as many that it takes. I've already tried out in Derby, like I want to say about 6 or 7 groups, and that was like before lockdown. Like just over the course of the past like year doing it and happening to be in Derby, so just going to the group. And I know which one. Well, basically, I don't want to be a member of any of the ones that I've been to thus far. So, well, I've got one on the horizon that I'm going to try next week. So I'm like my fingers are crossed that it's going to be a good experience. I'm just excited and a bit scared to find out. I don't know why I said scared like that. I'm excited to see what the scales are going to say in comparison to my own scales at home. I mean, now I believe that it should be a similar number. I've weighed myself with the shoes on at home just to sort of get a little gauge before going to group. But yeah, I'm sure all will be found out when I get there. People keep walking past and looking at me. I sort of don't care though. Whatever. I'm sure like most people film themselves and talk to their phone and camera. I'm sure it's a thing. So yeah, a bit like last week I sort of was like, oh, I'm gonna try really really hard, like because next week I want it to be like a really big like low number. But I mean, I would say that I've just sort of not really tried. But when I say try, like, so I have stuck to the plan. I've completely stuck to the plan. For me, like trying hard is where I would do like 2 or 3 SP days. I did one SP day on Monday, and then I've done like SP-ish days. Like I did an SP-ish day yesterday. I did end up having yogurt with fruit, but I mean, because I'm vegan, right? It's like how I see it. It was a bit of yogurt, but I can't class that as a complete SP day. So there's that. And then I think I tried to do an SP day on Friday, and a similar thing. Like it wasn't a complete SP day. It was like SP breakfast, SP lunch, but not an SP dinner. So it'll be interesting to see if the scale at least like goes down. Considering obviously I'm wearing shoes the whole time I have weighed in lockdown, I've weighed with my clothes on anyway. I've kept that element the same. I know some people have like weighed naked and stuff like that. The only thing I will say is I've been weighing in the morning just because I did start off like when we first weighed in, when we first went into lockdown, I weighed so Wednesday at 5:15 is my usual time, and I weighed like the first week at 5:15 on a Wednesday, and then the Zoom like I want to say lessons, that's not the right word, the Zoom sessions started, I think, the week after, and that was then when we had to start weighing the day before. And then I think just because I wasn't in a routine, because I'd been furloughed from work, I just was weighing in the mornings on Tuesday. I mean, at that time, sort of has got later and later the later that I got up over the course of time. But hopefully I'll start getting up early again when I'm back at work next week. I say hopefully, I mean I've got to, because I have to set off at like 6:30 in the morning, so that's going to be a shock to the system. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I want to say before I even go in. I mean, I've got 15 minutes to go until weigh-in. This is very exciting. I mean, I have got to drive there. I'm currently sat at Tesco car park because of the journey from Derby to Leicester. I was like, well, I'm going to do a little bit of shopping and I'll use the facilities, the toilet, because that's one thing about... sorry, I thought I had like chocolate on my face. It's a very me thing to happen. The facilities are out of order, as in the loo, which, you know, when you've been in a car an hour, you probably want to have a little wee before you go for a wee. So I've just been for the toilet and got a few bits from Tesco, and also went to Pets at Home, if you wanted to know, to get some food for the rats and some litter for the rats and the cats. So yes, I shall update you when I've weighed in. Yay, exciting times. I've just finished in my group, and not only did I get Slimmer of the Week, but I also got my 6 Stone Award. I mean, I did get it in lockdown, and then I ended up gaining weight, but back on it. Lost £2, which is absolutely bloody brilliant. So the scales here are £1 lighter than my scales at home, which is the right way round. So that's good going forwards. I'm going to be able to sort of like track that at home. Hopefully we remain not locked down and everything keeps going the way that it's going. I'm hoping that that's the case. Everything was fine in terms of social distancing. It was like, it's quite a quiet group that I go to anyway. Generally, not a lot of people stay. So that was really good, and it was really nice to see everyone. So I'll probably chat more in a bit. So the plan for next week is to try and lose £3. I don't usually set myself goals. Usually it is what it is. But since I'm treating this like, oh my god, that is a massive spider. Oh my. Now that little problem is dealt with, I am busy making myself some lovely vegan chilli. I've got a whole bag of pre-chopped frozen peppers, onions and mince, vegan mince, and then all I do, I've started adding jackfruit to it because it just makes it taste even better. I had a tin of carrot, literally the laziest cook in the world, and some chili beans, and some chopped tomatoes. Sometimes I add 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, and 2 tins of kidney beans. I'll probably do that now, to be honest, because I like to bulk my meal out, as it were. But yeah, I'm excited for next week, so I'll catch you guys soon.